Welcome back everyone to another video of Perspective on our channel. This is going to be episode 2 in season 1. We had a lot of stuff going on in the month of February. It was a really busy month for the organization, and that's why this video is a few days late, so I apologize for that. It should have gone out the middle of the month. It's now towards the end of the month, but besides that, it's definitely worth the wait because this has a lot of info in it and recap that we don't want anyone to miss. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and look into Perspective. So first off, I'd like to get the business part out of the way. It's always the most boring part, but in this case it's actually not. I'd like to announce that this is our old jersey. It's really old actually. It's with our old company, Jersey Legion. But I'd like to announce that we are now going to be partnered with Dash Threads for our jerseys. It's really exciting for us. I'm going to be ordering my jersey here in the next coming week or two. Really excited because they look really good. And I'll go ahead and throw some footage in now of the website. And you all can see we have our jerseys, we have the jacket design, long sleeve design, we even have a team flag. Can't wait to order one of those and hang it up above my bed and just rep the organization that I started. And it's just finally good to see, you know, being able to rep my own organization with apparel. We even have regular t-shirts, regular jackets. There's even socks with our logo on it, which is pretty dope. Might have to cop a pair of those. So if you guys want to check that out, it's Dash Threads. I will have the link in the description to our specific page where you guys can go on and look at our apparel. And that's pretty much it for the business part of the video. So let's move on into the next segment.
So guys, it is Animal the GM back again to recap AFD event that we attended on February 10th and 11th. We had bye round 1 in winners, so we went straight to winners round 2. We played Kong eSports, and then losers round 2. We ended up losing that. We faced Gunpoint. We played against Gunpoint. That was the event for us. It ran really well. We finished 12th. Then within a hotel, it could have been a little bit better, but we will be attending the next AFD, which hasn't been announced that quite yet. So let you guys know and keep you guys updated. Make sure you guys stay tuned.
Why are you blowing up now? Keep going, keep going. Stop this next! Stop that mess! Nice! Let's go! Let's go, boy! Get in it! Let's go! You fucking suck! Why are you falling off the map? Let's go! Mike!
So moving on into Halo, we had obviously in the last episode of Perspective, we talked about how we dropped, well, they left and went and formed their own organization. So we were kind of at a standstill with Halo. I still wanted to be involved in it. I grew up playing Halo 3 when it came out, and it's just, the game has gotten so much better and so much more interesting for viewers to watch as an eSports. So I wanted to find a team for the event since it is a local LAN, well, not local LAN, it's a major, but it was local to where the organization is based out of in Florida. So I was looking around on Twitter and ended up getting contacted by a few players who had a team, and they were consistently placing well online, and I thought, hey, this is an opportunity to have a team represent us at an event, so why not do it? So we picked up this team, and they did amazing. I couldn't have been more proud of how the team came together over the weekend, and we just got better with every series that we played. You know, we didn't let the losses get to our head, and we just kept pushing through and made that loser's bracket run. So this event was the Halo WC Orlando. It took place on February 16th through the 18th at the Convention Center in Orlando. Huge building, and they just rented out one of the conference rooms to play in. The venue overall was really set up, of course, because MLG did a fantastic job. So winners round 2, we played Detriment. On 3, we ended up playing Fable. We lost that series. Of course, Fable is a big known organization over in Europe. So we fell down to the losers bracket, and we fell down to losers round 3, where we played Insight Co. We ended up winning that series. Losers round 4, we played Rectify. That was a great series, probably the best series I've watched, having my own team play in an event. That went to a game 5. We actually ended up pulling off the win in that series. So we went to losers round 5, where we played Mags Up. We ended up falling in the series, so that knocked us out. But if we would have won that, we would have played Elevate, which is another big organization. And on that team is a pro player, Denoxide. He was on that team at the event. So that would have been huge to end up playing against them. But unfortunately that didn't happen for us. We ended up having to fall out in losers round 5. But if we would have made it past Elevate, say we would have made it past losers round 5 to losers round 6 to play Elevate, if we would have won that, we would have went to losers round 7. I don't know who we would have played because it depended on who won the matches. So that would have been big for us. We were really close to that, but we ended up falling down and lost out. But, you know, like I said, I couldn't be more proud of the boys that played. You know, B Nasty was such a great coach. You know, watching the other coaches, they weren't getting as into it as he was. He was taking it really serious, and I appreciate him for that. You know, he helped keep the motivation up on the team, and when we started to fall down, he would make sure the players didn't tilt and go the wrong way, and we'd stay on our feet the whole match. So, great coach. And with that, we moved forward, or we fell out of the tournament. But the overall event was just amazing, and we ended up getting a final placing of 29th through 32nd out of 88 teams, which is pretty insane, thinking that the top 12 teams were the pool play teams, so which are technically the quote pros. So the top 12 is already claimed as pool play spots, and thinking that we were partially close to even getting there is pretty insane for a team that we picked up last second. So that's pretty much it for Halo. Moving forward, they have there's no more open events. That was the only open event of the year. The rest are all regional qualifiers. So the Sydney qualifier for the Australian the Mexico final for all the Latin American teams. Then they have, what's the last one? They had the London finals for the EU teams, and then they have the Seattle one or the Columbus one is for the NA teams, and then the finals from the teams that qualified from the regional finals, and all go to the championships in Seattle. So there's no more open events for this season of Halo, so we won't have any more teams representing us, but it was great to start off the season with having a team at least. So that's going to conclude our episode of Perspective, episode 2. Pretty fulfilling month. We had a lot going on. It was stressful for me. It was stressful for the players, of course. But, you know, we managed to make it through, and March is a new month. So I can't wait to see you guys for the next episode of Perspective. We will be covering everything that's going on in the month of March for us. And that's pretty much it. So we will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And check out the recap videos down in the description as well. We have the AFD recap video that has already been posted. And also I've uploaded the Halo recap video as well. Cool music in there, cool reactions from the players, and you can see in depth what the map scores were. I just didn't want to go into too much depth in this video. But check those out. I will have those as the links in the description, as well as the link to Dash Threads to look at our apparel. And that's that. So we'll see you guys next time. See ya.